Honesty is the best policy. As you can see in the photo here, there's only one light bulb lit, and that represents the light or the good in this world. And honesty is in that light. And around it, all the light bulbs are out, and that represents the challenges that prevent you from becoming an honest person. And honesty, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, honesty is a quality of being truthful and fair. And if we are truthful and fair, we receive benefits. And the benefits of being truthful and fair are, we don't have to go through that feeling that we'll feel when we tell a lie. That feeling is so terrible that I experienced it a lot when I was young. That feeling is bad. And even though it doesn't create a huge amount of stress on yourself, it can affect your health because in your mind you'll be thinking that I've done something terribly wrong and I need to fix it. And honesty is like a comb. A comb comes out all of the kinks in your hair. Well, honesty can come out all of the bad situations that you don't want in your life. And the challenges of honesty. The challenges of honesty are, we just choose to do the exact opposite of honesty. We just go ahead and we just choose to lie to get out of the situation. And we do that because we want to avoid shame and embarrassment. And my mentor, Ms. Rose, says, the truth should be delivered with kindness and tact so the receiver can receive the message. And tact does not mean to sugarcoat something. It means to tell it in a way that the receiver will hear the message. And it needs to be someone that the receiver is great friends with, so the receiver can hear the message. And there is a time in our lives where we realize that we're just doing something wrong. And in this case, we're realizing that we're not being honest as much as possible. So we need to admit that we're not being honest as much as possible. We need to seek help from our families and friends so we can be able to change our ways. And we need to correct our mistakes. Now, I know that some mistakes aren't able to be corrected, but there are some mistakes that can be. And we also need to change the way we handle things in order to become an honest person as much as possible. And the Bible says, and you shall tell the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And that's a really great quote because if you're in a situation and you know the truth, you need to use the truth so you can be free from the situation. And in my experience, lying in the past, I would lie and I would get caught. And my uncle told me that I would lie and then I would go slam the door of my room and then I would just sit there and cry. The reason why I would do that is because I'm experiencing that feeling when I tell a lie. And that feeling is terrible. And lying now, I tell silent lies. I withhold information that can help someone in another situation because I don't want to get into it. And I'm also sarcastic at times. And when I was doing my research, I realized that sarcasm is a huge form of lying, which I never knew before. And the solution to all of our problems is we need to choose honesty at the first side of a situation. If we do that, it helps the situation from growing, and it also helps us to get out of the situation faster. So now I want to encourage you to be a part of the light in this world. Thank you.